Ripple's president has just confirmed a significant update that has the potential to completely transform the situation for XRP holders. For Ripple, this is not merely another minor development. Rather, it is a clear indication that the company is making significant headway in its mission to revolutionize the global financial system. Since the beginning of this year, investors have been waiting for a clear indication that XRP is moving in the right direction, and now they have finally received that signal. Not only does it pertain to the expansion of partnerships, it is possible that this confirmation will provide the boost that XRP requires in order to gain momentum, whether it be regulatory clarity or increasing adoption. What exactly did Ripple's president disclose, and why is this information of such critical significance? It is possible that this is the moment that marks the beginning of XRP's ascent to new all-time highs. Let's take a closer look at the specifics and determine what effect this will have on the future of XRP. One of the most important statements that every holder of XRP ought to pay attention to was just made by the president of Ripple. The confirmation is centered on Ripple's growing influence in the global financial sector as well as the increasing adoption of XRP. Ripple has been working for years to establish partnerships with major financial institutions. Now, with regulations that are more transparent and an increasing demand for solutions that are based on blockchain technology, the company is taking a bold step. The most recent announcement indicates that Ripple is not, in fact, slowing down from its current pace. It is speeding up its plans to incorporate XRP into the different financial systems that exist in the real world. The degree to which this confirmation is in line with Ripple's long-term vision is among the most significant aspects of this confirmation. The goal of the company has always been to revolutionize international payments by supplanting the slow and expensive traditional banking methods with transactions that are quick, efficient, and require little to no upfront costs. After this announcement, it is becoming abundantly clear that Ripple's strategy is producing the desired results. This could result in an increase in the number of financial institutions and payment providers that adopt XRP, which would lead to an increase in demand for the cryptocurrency and possibly an increase in its price. The most important question, however, is what this confirmation affects those who hold XRP. If it is just another step in a longer journey, could it lead to a price breakout, or is it just another step? Let's take a more in-depth look at the effect that this news might have on the future of XRP. This confirmation from Ripple's president is a significant event for those who hold XRP because it has the potential to have a direct impact on the price of the cryptocurrency as well as its rates of adoption. Demand is one of the most important factors that determines the value of any asset, and if Ripple's expansion results in an increase in the number of institutions that choose to use XRP, then the demand for it will naturally increase. There is a possibility that this is the moment when XRP goes from being merely another cryptocurrency to becoming a widely utilized financial instrument. In the history of cryptocurrency, institutional adoption has consistently been one of the most important drivers of growth. Now that Ripple is actively working with banks and payment networks, it is possible that XRP will soon see much larger usage in the real world. This news may also have the potential to bring about regulatory clarity, which is another significant impact. Since Ripple has been engaged in legal battles for a number of years, there is a reduced amount of uncertainty surrounding XRP now that the SAC case has been resolved to a significant extent. Because of this, it is now much more appealing to large investors who were previously hesitant to invest due to concerns about legal implications. If a greater number of nations and financial regulators acknowledge XRP as a legitimate digital asset, it has the potential to open the floodgates for widespread cryptocurrency adoption. There is a possibility that this will be a pivotal turning point for retail investors. A shift in sentiment is typically triggered by major announcements such as this one, and the market has been waiting for strong catalysts to push XRP higher. It is possible that significant price action will occur in the coming months if institutional players begin to accumulate XRP and incorporate it into their payment systems. However, what specific role does Ripple's expanding influence in the financial sector play in this context? Take a more in-depth look at the bigger picture, shall we? One of the most important reasons why this confirmation is so important is because of the growing influence that Ripple is having in the commercial financial sector. Ripple has been working for years to incorporate XRP into the global payment system. This is in contrast to the majority of cryptocurrencies, which are based solely on speculation. XRP has practical applications in the real world. Traditional banking networks such as SWIFT are slow and expensive, but the blockchain technology developed by Ripple enables transactions to be completed across international borders in a nearly instantaneous manner with reduced fees. It is because of this efficiency cryptocurrency that a large number of banks and other financial institutions are interested in collaborating with Ripple, and the most recent announcement substantiates the fact that the company is making significant progress in this particular area. The digital currencies issued by central banks present Ripple with one of the most significant opportunities. The governments of the world, known as zabditsis, are currently investigating the possibility of developing digital versions of their respective national currencies. Ripple, on the other hand, has established itself as a significant player in this sector. There are already partnerships in place between the company and a number of central banks, which will assist those banks in developing blockchain-based solutions for digital payment systems. It is possible that the demand for XRP will skyrocket to levels that have never been seen before if it is used as a bridge currency for CARBZs. In addition to boosting adoption, this would also strengthen XRP's position as a key player in the financial industry of the future. Ripple is expanding its presence in remittance markets, in addition to furthering its presence in PubDs. Every year, millions of people all over the world rely on international money transfers to send money to their families. XRP provides an alternative that is both more affordable and more expedient than the traditional remittance services. Ripple's network is becoming more robust by the day as a result of the recognition of this potential by major players in the financial industry. One question that arises now is whether or not this confirmation could set off a significant price increase for XRP. Let's conduct an analysis of the possible impact on prices. As a result of Ripple's increasing popularity and the most recent confirmation from its president, many investors are wondering whether or not this could result in a significant increase in the value of XRP. Historically, major announcements made by Ripple have resulted in price increases because they indicate that the cryptocurrency is making progress toward widespread adoption. Now that the legal uncertainties have been resolved and the interest from institutions has increased, it is possible that XRP is on the verge of attaining a significant breakthrough. However, in order for this to take place, what conditions would need to be met? To begin, the sentiment of the market is an important factor. The cryptocurrency market as a whole has been moving in cycles, and alternative cryptocurrencies such as XRP frequently experience significant gains whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum gain momentum. In the event that XRP receives increased investor confidence as a result of this confirmation, it may attract a wave of buying pressure, which would result in the price increasing accordingly. Institutional adoption is the second factor that could drive long-term value. If a greater number of financial institutions' payment providers, as well as the fact that financial institutions will begin using XRP for transactions in the real world, it will generate sustained amounts. As opposed to price pumps that are driven by hype, growth that is driven by adoption results in price increases that are more stable and long-lasting. Third, the technical analysis reveals key resistance levels that XRP must overcome in order to achieve any kind of success. The analysts are keeping a close eye on the critical price zones, and if XRP is able to break through certain resistance points with a significant amount of volume, it may set off a rally. Throughout its history, once XRP has gained momentum, it has the potential to experience price movements that are explosive. Nevertheless, it is essential to maintain a realistic outlook while this confirmation is bullish for XRP, as there are still challenges to be faced. The price action of XRP can be affected by a variety of factors, including regulatory developments, competition from other blockchain payment solutions, and general market conditions, among others. Consequently, what are the dangers that investors ought to be aware of? Next, let's take a closer look at that. Holders of XRP should be aware of the potential risks that could have an effect on the growth of the cryptocurrency, despite the fact that the most recent confirmation from Ripple's president is exciting. No investment is devoid of difficulties, and investors can benefit from gaining an understanding of these risks in order to make more educated choices. Uncertainty regarding the regulatory environment in various regions is one of the most significant concerns. In spite of the fact that the SAC lawsuit in the EU may be getting closer to its conclusion, other nations continue to have their own regulations concerning digital assets. In the most important markets, stricter regulations are applied. It has the potential to discourage institutional adoption. It is important for investors to keep a close eye on the latest global regulatory updates and government policies that may have an impact on the future of XRP. An additional potential obstacle is the competition from other payment solutions that are based on blockchain technology.